Hello everyone! People often ask me to show you how to make an underdress. Today I will finally do it. Moreover, I'll show you how to make an underdress without a pattern. If you have a basic pattern, you can make an underdress on its basis. To make an underdress, we need the following measurements: bust, waist, hips, back width. I've already showed you how to measure it, from one shoulder to another. We will also need the back length, bust height, and item length. To find the bust height, measure the distance between the shoulder seam and the breast apex. In my case, it's 30 centimeters. Here are my measurements: 1/2 of bust 59 centimeters, 1/2 of waist 52 centimeters, 1/2 of hips 57 centimeters, 1/2 of back width 21 centimeter, back length 40 centimeters, bust height 30 centimeters, item length 100 centimeters. We don't really need to make a seam on the center back in an underdress. Anyway, I want to show you how to cut and dress in such way that we don't waste much fabric. To do that, I'll have to make a seam on the center back. I've already showed you how to sew without a pattern. I've showed you how to make a top, and that means that you can easily make an underdress on its basis. Anyway, people kept asking to show how to make an underdress, so I gave up. I remind you that the length of the item is 100 centimeters. I didn't want to make a seam on the center back, but the width of the fabric doesn't allow that. I mark the 7th neck bone here. Next, I need to measure 40 centimeters down from this point. This is the back length. This distance should be divided in half. This is the bust line. I remind you that this is the back length. Next, I need to draw a waistline. A hip line should be drawn down from it. I draw it 17 centimeters down. I've already told you that for me the distance between the hips and the waistline is 17 centimeters. It's a regular measurement. It can be from 17 to 19 or 20 centimeters. This is the hip line. It doesn't take long to make such dress. I remind you that we don't need to calculate or measure anything on the front. I want to make the center back a bit round on the waistline. Bust, waist, hips. I remind you that the back width is 21 centimeters. I measure it to the left from the center back about the bust line. The width of the back neckline is 8 or 9 centimeters. I need to draw a short line here. It's 3 centimeters long. Now I can draw the back neckline. This is not the final variant. I'll alter the back neckline later. Next, I need to draw a bias line from the neckline top. Let's get back to the measurements. 1/2 of bust is 59 centimeters, so 1/4 is 30 centimeters. I need to measure this distance on the bust line. Hips. 1/2 of hips is 57 centimeters, so 1/4 is 29 centimeters. Now I need to connect these two points with a smooth, a bit round line. I want to measure the waistline. As I've already said, don't draw a round line even if your waist is slim. Draw it the same way as I did, and then make a waist tuck. 1/2 of waist is 52 centimeters, so 1/4 is 26. Nice. I have 2 extra centimeters here, but it's okay. I don't want the underdress to be close-fitting. I'm not going to make a waist tuck. Next, I need to draw the lower part of the side seam. This line can be straight or a bit biased, just for 1 centimeter. Have a look here. I remind you that this is the back width. Now I need to draw an armhole. It should be round and beautiful. Be very accurate. What's next? I don't want the underdress to look this way. I made such bodies to see how I can change it. I want to make the shoulder about 4 centimeters narrower here, and I also want to make the back neckline about 11 centimeters deeper. I'll make the shoulder 6 centimeters wide. Now I need to alter the armhole. This was the best piece of fabric I could find in my fashion house. I didn't want to use white fabric because I wanted you to see everything clearly. This is how the underdress looks like now. Waistline, bust line, neckline was made 11 centimeters deeper, and the shoulder was made 6 centimeters wide. Now I can cut the back. There are a lot of different types of underdresses. I have an underdress which consists of the 2 thin shoulder straps and an absolutely straight dress. Underdresses are very convenient. It doesn't take long to make them, and you can wear them very long. Very nice. I want to make the back neckline a bit deeper. You need to be very accurate when taking measurements. These measurements, the back width, is very important. Don't make it smaller than it really is. These fabric stretches, so I work without hesitation. Shoulders can be wider or narrower. You can make thin shoulder straps if you want. That's all for today. Next time we'll continue working with this dress. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.